Good morning, everyone. I'm writer Coach Tony, and I'm making two videos for my picks for the Australian Open men's singles title and the women's singles title. So this video will be for the men's singles title. As of yesterday, actually in about 4 hours, they are going to start with the first quarter-final match. I forgot who. I think Sebastian Korda and Karen Kachanov. So anyway, I'm going to start with the male players, and based on the results, no. So the 8 quarterfinalists on the top part of the draw is Karen Kachanov and Sebastian Korda. So both Kachanov had an easier time. He won over Yoshihito Nishioka, while Korda had to defeat Hubert Hurkacz of Poland. So between Kachanov and Korda, based on the head-to-head, Korda is the favorite, no, based on head-to-head, to go to the semifinals in this part of the draw, in their part of the draw. Okay, the next part of the draw is Tsitsipas and Stefanos and Jiří Lehečka of the Czech Republic. So Jiří, it's the first time I actually met him. Learned about him. He's currently ranked number 78, but I think his ranking will really rise up after this Australian Open because of his performance. So again, based on head-to-head between Stefanos Tsitsipas and Jiří Lehečka, Stefanos is the favorite. So on the top part of the draw, in the semifinals, on paper, it should be between Sebastian Korda and Stefanos Tsitsipas, and based on their head-to-head, the player who should go to the final is Stefanos Tsitsipas. Okay, let's go to the bottom part of the draw now. So there, it's between Rublev, who had this fantastic, very, very tight match against Holger Rune of Denmark. Actually, Rune almost won because he was already leading 5-0 in the 5th set tiebreak, but slowly Andrei Rublev chipped away at his lead, and then I think it became 9-all, and from there it was a battle. Actually, it could have gone either way. But Rublev took the because I think he was more aggressive, because as the end was nearing, Rune was becoming more and more careful, no? Which is not really good if you want to win, no? And then on the other side of the court, Djokovic demolished Alex de Minaur of Australia. So it's going to be between Djokovic and Rublev, and not surprisingly, based on head-to-head, Djokovic is the favorite for the semi-final slot on this side of the draw. Finally, we have Ben Shelton and JJ Wolf. Between them, I was rooting actually for JJ Wolf. Actually, I don't know both of them. I only learned about them now. I learned now how deep the men's draw is. No? It's really, really deep, because especially for the Americans. The draw. The Americans, their bench is so deep because they have like 3 players in the quarterfinals. No, Ben Shelton, Tommy Paul, and Sebastian Korda. So Tommy Paul is won over Roberto Bautista Aguti in their 4th round match. So he goes into the quarterfinals. So I think Shelton, Paul, and Korda are all first-time quarterfinalists, if I'm not mistaken. And Shelton is actually a college player, I heard. He's only 20 years old, and it's only his 2nd Grand Slam. So he's really overachieving. But he took the advantage. He's ranked lower than JJ Wolf. Shelton is 89, JJ Wolf is 66. But you know, if you notice right now, with so many very talented players, the rankings don't really mean anything. Like Djokovic is ranked number 5, but you know, is in the quarterfinals right now. So between Shelton and Paul, based on head-to-head, it's Tommy Paul, who is a favorite because he's also ranked 35 over Shelton's 89. So the 4 semi-finalists, my 4 picks to win this year's Australian Open men's singles titles are Sebastian Korda of the United States, Stefanos Tsitsipas of Greece, Novak Djokovic of Serbia, and Tommy Paul of the US. So any of those guys is my pick to win this year's Australian Open title. We'll know tomorrow if all of them move to the semi-finals, and then based on paper, Tsitsipas should go to the finals versus, well, the bottom part of the draw is a no-brainer, Djokovic. But anyway, you cannot really, I mean, it's not over till it's over. So on paper, Rublev and Paul have to do their job before Tsitsipas meets Djokovic, no? In the finals on paper. Okay, so the finals on Sunday should be between Tsitsipas and Novak Djokovic. And again, based on paper, the head-to-head, it's Novak Djokovic is the favorite to win, no? So Novak's journey is going to be, if he does win, it's going to be his 10th Australian Open men's singles title. And he's had a very tough, he had a tough draw, but what he did, I think, was just to elevate his game every time he needed to. So he's such a joy to watch, no? So there's Kwako. In the second round, he won over Kwako of France, and then he won over Dimitrov of Bulgaria, and then Diminor in the 4th round. And then again, we're still now on paper, he'll challenge Rublev tomorrow, and then hopefully in the semifinals on Saturday, Tommy Paul, Saturday or Friday, and then on the finals, on paper, he should meet Stefanos Tsitsipas. On the other end, Tsitsipas opponents were Hijikata of Australia, and then he had Griekspoor of Netherlands, and then he had this great win over Yannick Sinner of Italy. And today, later, he'll meet Lechka of the Czech Republic, and for the semifinals, it will be Sebastian Korda of the United States on paper. And finally, if he does win over Korda, yeah, he will have to meet, he would have to battle Novak Djokovic for the title. So there, again, the favorite, overwhelming favorite, is Novak Djokovic for the 2023 Australian Open men's singles title. So no surprise there. So with that, please subscribe to my channel, Writer Coach Tony, and please follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. So bye everyone.